Good afternoon or good evening, guys. Welcome to class. In this session, we're going to look at the world's most livable cities. So these are the cities that have been voted the best places, the best cities in the world in which to live in. And none of them include London, yeah? So we're not going to talk about London. We're going to talk about other cities. So we're going to look at a Wikipedia page about world's most livable cities, and also look at the cities in which these reports have shown. Okay, so shown to be the best. So we're going to have a look at these, and hopefully it's going to be very, very interesting. So I will send you first of all the article, the Wikipedia page, which we're going to look at, and also I'm going to plug my Facebook page once more. Okay, so please add me. My name is Martin Stoner Verbeling, so do this. Andrew, have you done this? Andrew, are you there?
Yeah.
Have you added me on Facebook yet?
No, I haven't added you on my Facebook page yet.
Well, that's a shame. That's a shame. Look, there's the name to it.
Shame on me, yeah.
Shame on you, Andrew. No, perfect. Okay, good to speak with you again.
Okay, good to speak with you now.
And also, Ali Akbar.
Hello.
How are you today?
Thanks, I'm fine. How are you?
Perfect, cool. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
I tried to add you on Facebook, but there is no add friend or something like this.
Oh, maybe it's a community. One second. Because the thing is, I didn't know what to do, and they changed my settings on the Facebook. They said, this is not this page, this is a community page.
I'm computer engineer. It's shame for me, but I have no idea how to deal with Facebook at all, because so. But I receive some messages from you. I think that it's enough. So
So
we can exchange messages.
I think so. Yeah. So that's okay. That's cool. Okay. So Ali Akbar, how are you today? You okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
Perfect. Well, I can call you Ali now. I don't have to call you Ali Akbar. There's no other Alis. Okay, does Baku count, do you think, as a livable city? Is Baku a nice place to live?
No, it's nightmare. It's one of the worst cities in the world. It's very beautiful. I love it so much. But you know, Baku is developing so fast. Yep. So it's nightmare. It's nightmare. For example, 20 years ago, we have about 1.5 million citizens in our city.
Okay. Yeah.
And we had 8 million in the Republic. I mean, 1.5 million from 8 lived in Baku.
Yeah.
For now, we have 9 in Republic.
Yeah.
Summary, and approximately 4 in Baku.
Wow, 4 million in Baku. I'm just looking at it. It's right by a beach, right? Or some kind of...
Yes. It's right about beach. It's on Caspian Sea, on the shore of Caspian Sea. But Caspian Sea, it's big, I think, something like oil lake.
Yeah.
It's very rich with oil, gas, and so living in this city, it's very complicated because it's growing and developing very fast. People make huge money in this city, and so things get very complicated. And as you know, all people, local people, usually don't like when a lot of people abroad come to their city, live there, settle there. So I think that it's normal, but it's a bit annoying.
Okay, yeah, so it's quite busy, but it looks really, really beautiful and stuff. Yeah, so it looks quite.
Yes, yes, and it changes with every day.
Something's changing, yeah. So something's developing and stuff. Okay, that's
yes. Every day you find some new, I don't know, street building, and everything. For now, everything is making, assuming, I'd say. Assuming the most recent architectural things, so
Yeah, so it does look good, yeah? So it looks really cool. Okay, so you'd describe it as actually it is quite a livable city, yeah? So if we're saying like it's somewhere nice to live, yeah? You're not complaining.
Uh, I'm not complaining, but of
Ali Akbar, can you hear? Okay, we'll come back to you. I can't hear you. We'll come back. Okay, in the meantime, we have got Diana who's just joined us. Hello, Diana, can you hear? Okay, Diana, I can't hear you. Just check your mic settings, okay? Check that it's not muted in the top right-hand corner, and then we'll come back to you, okay? In fact, there's noise coming from you now, Diana. Can you hear? Can we hear you? Okay, Peter, are you there?
Yes, I am there. Hello.
Okay, we're talking about Liverpool cities. Good to speak with you again. Would you say Bremen is a livable city?
Yes. Actually, we call it a village with a tram.
A village with a tram, yeah? So,
Yeah. Because it feels more like almost like a town, a little town, instead of a city.
Yes? And for those who don't know about Bremen, tell a little bit about Bremen. So Ali Akbar is from Baku, who's telling us a bit about Baku.
Well, we have about 500,000 population in Bremen, the city of Bremen. And we are also a city-state, because in Germany we have states, Bundesländer, and we are the smallest state in Germany. So the state of Bremen consists of the city of Bremen and Bremerhaven near the North Sea coast. Why is it so nice? The marketplace is very nice, very old, from the 1500s. Our cathedral is over 1,000 years old, and it's not too crowded. It doesn't really feel like a big crowded city.
What I like about Bremen is these kind of was it Schmort? I can't remember the name.
No, okay, that is really that's just one street, one very narrow street. Yeah.
But it's cool, yeah. So there's these kind of like this small street with lots of like there's pubs and lots of small shops and stuff. That's quite cool. Okay, so you would describe it as a Liverpool city, not a Liverpool city, a livable city.
Not Liverpool City, no.
No, definitely not. Okay, but would you live anywhere else in Germany?
Maybe even further north. So next to the North Sea coast, or in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, perhaps, on the island of Rügen. I've never actually been there, but that must be kind of nice.
What about Bremerhaven? Yeah, so
Bremerhaven. Yeah, it's becoming nicer now, because it was pretty run down after the Americans left, because they used to have huge American barracks in Bremerhaven.
Okay.
So after they left, they lost all the jobs, or many jobs, and the unemployment rate is still very high. But it's now changing, yeah. And there are more and more tourists going to Bremerhaven, because they opened a museum, an immigrants museum, because many people, many Germans left Germany via Bremerhaven.
Yeah.
To the New World, to America, to Latin America.
Okay, yeah. So, so you would say it's Liverpool. Diana says, "I do not speak fluent English." Is Diana here? Hi, Diana. Can we hear you? Hello? Okay, we will come back to you. Okay, we'll come back to you. Emad, are you there?
Yes, Mal, I'm here. How are you?
Cool. Okay, we're talking. I'm not too bad, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Right now, I'm so good.
Perfect. Okay, so we're talking about Liverpool City. Liverpool. Why do I say that all the time?
Liverpool City.
Oh.
Once again.
Livable, livable cities. Yeah, nice cities. Nice cities, Imad. We're talking about nice cities.
Yeah.
Okay. And so Ali was saying about Baku. What about the city you live in at the moment? Would you describe it as livable? Not Liverpool, but livable. Do you like your city?
First, I would ask. First I would ask. Liverpool is English word, or
Livable.
does it mean that
It's somewhere that you can live in, yeah. So livable, as in
it's
somewhere.
so it's English word?
Yeah, livable. But it sounds too much like Liverpool. So when I think of city, I think of Liverpool. So maybe I should say
Yeah.
just nice. So, is the city you live in or the place you live in livable?
Okay, right now I'm living in Egypt, in Cairo. For me, it's acceptable, but I can't say that it's a livable city because it's contained a lot of pollution and crowd city. You know, this city have 20 million people live inside it, so it's very crowd city and have a lot of pollution. And it's not suitable for to say that you are comfortable with the environment or the pollution, but you may find more opportunity as a job or because it's like metropolitan city. You know, all the metropolitan cities have opportunities more than comfortable.
Okay, so it's a place basically to go for the job, yeah. So like London, you
Yeah.
could say it's the place to go for the job, yeah. If you're going anywhere in Egypt and
Yeah.
you want a good high-paid job, you go to Cairo. But
Yeah,
in terms
if you
of the
are,
quality of life,
sorry, yeah.
yes,
The
please.
quality of life, I think it's not that quality because it's getting bad and bad, especially in the last year. I think uh, because of the political condition, it's like any other country, the Middle East right now. Well, if you want to get the quality of life, you have to look for specific places, and it's very limited. While in the other city, let's say 95% of the city is crowded and very poor quality because of um, kind of ignorement that is the city are living right now is living right now,
Okay.
and especially the quality of the air because it's deep inland, it's far away from the coastal side, so the air here is very polluted. You have dust because you are in the desert. You have a very, very bad dust. You may live in months through dust. I just feel that any kind of wine that came to this city will have at least some dust, and that would cause you to feel like to suffer from breathe problem, and some people may have some problem as asthma, maybe the name of the asthma. Yeah.
Because it's a big city, yeah. It's usually so with the big cities is pollution attached to it, yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
and I
saying,
discovered that the sea, the Mediterranean Sea, have a very good effect on the coastal side, but it's very deep inside, so it doesn't have that fresh breeze or any fresh. The sea is always good to clean the environment. We don't have sea here. We have only the Nile River, very big river, but the river itself is polluted.
okay, yeah. So it's not so like there's some environmental problems and stuff. But in terms of the things to do in the city, yeah. So look, it looks really busy. It looks really bustly. It looks like there's a lot going on, yeah. So especially, for example, down these streets, these I don't know, bizarre, like these markets, these bazaars and things like this.
Yeah, yeah. 20 million people living in the same city that mean that you have some of possibilities. It's going in all direction because you have the very poor areas and the medium areas, and yeah, you can find everything you want. There's wide diversity, and everything you want you can find in this city. And this is why people keep living here because it's not just about the quality of life, because what you need here is available. So yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's about the balance, yeah. So give and take. You can't have the world's perfect city, yeah. As in, if you want opportunities and things, yeah, okay. And that's the thing. But we're going to talk today about the ones that the cities which were voted the most livable, yeah. So as in livable, I said that again. Okay, right. This word, you know what I mean? From henceforth, if I say Liverpool, we're not talking about Liverpool today. It's livable, okay. But Peter is showing us Bremerhaven, yeah.
Yeah, the Burj Al Arab of Bremerhaven.
I went once, and there's lots of like places where they make these wind turbines and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah, but not
Is this
there.
like-
That's actually the harbor, the old harbor area, and that is a big shopping mall with the red roof. That and the towers actually it's a hotel and kind of convention center. And there's a climate house, that round shape.
Oh, this thing.
That is
There's
quite
also,
popular.
like,
They're usually
like a
queuing
safari
quite
thing.
a lot.
Isn't that
Sorry?
like a safari thing, or like an interactive thing where I don't know, right? I've heard something like there's a big building. It's like interactive, and it feels like you're in a safari or something, or going around the world or something, like a planetarium, but not quite a planetarium.
I don't know about that one. No.
I'm not sure. Yes,
Don't know what you mean.
this not this round thing, but this big thing here. What's that? I heard there was some kind of like not planetarium, but like planetarium, but for safaris or something. Yeah, so some attraction, but maybe not Bremen.
Well, the climate house shows all the different climate zones around the Earth. So
It
the
could have been that,
desert,
yeah. So it could have been like an African safari.
subtropical region, all that. They can even kind of emulate hurricanes. I've never been inside because it's quite expensive actually, and they're queuing all the time.
The thing is, for this, you go in and you can feel the temperature.
Yeah, Yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
you actually have the different climate zones,
That's cool.
from very cold to very hot and very humid.
So you can experience. Okay, that's quite interesting. Okay, and oh, that was my screen. Selma, nice to speak with you again. Selma. Okay, we'll come back. Just check your mic. Add losses here. Hello, Loss. Okay, we'll come back. Just check your microphones, guys, in the top right-hand corner. Jian. Jian, are you there?
Hi, I'm here. Yeah.
Hi, nice to speak with you.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Yeah.
Cool. And where are you from?
Hi, I'm from China. I'm from China. Yeah.
Perfect. And which part of China?
The capital in Beijing. Beijing. Yeah.
Beijing. Okay, cool. By the way, I just noticed Emad, livable, yeah, so with an E, so I forgot to type the E. So livable, so live and then a ball, like you can live there, yeah? So, okay, and Jian, tell us about Beijing, okay? Is Beijing a livable city? What's the life
it's
like
not,
in Beijing?
Yeah, it's not so good. It's many people and many cars. The air condition is very is more and more bad. And some people take masks going out, and yes, there's a the picture is very good, but the air condition is it's not so good. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so it's the air pollution. But apart from that, yeah, so apart from the pollution, is it a nice city to live? As in, do you feel comfortable in Beijing? Is there lots to do, lots of opportunities?
Yeah, I don't think it is a livable city current now. Yeah. I think that the many in many side the people living basic requirement is not matchable. So the water pollution and the air condition, the medicine is not so good. Yeah. So
Okay, yep. But what about after the Beijing Olympic Games? Yeah, so we can see, for example, the structure here of the bird's nest. It was really impressive. Did life change after the Olympic Games in 2008?
Yeah, it's really a great game. It's really a great game in 2008. Many museums and sports center is setting up, and but it lost use in after the games.
Okay,
Yeah,
so they stopped being used, yeah? So the facilities weren't used anymore. But okay,
yeah,
that's,
yeah.
okay,
It's,
so
the sports center is small and like some like a museum to visit, not to use it. Yeah.
okay, to visit, not to use and stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so there's Beijing. For us, it's quite a long way away. Yeah, so for many of us, I think Beijing. Yes, it's interesting. And this is Bremen. Yeah, so this is Peter.
Well, you should know that. I think
Yes.
you've been there. Did
Yep.
you say that?
Many times. Yeah, so well, maybe 3 times, in different weathers. Yeah, but it's good. Yeah, it's nice city. Okay, so who haven't I spoken to? Andrew, tell us about your city.
What can I tell you about my city? It's not a crowded city. The population is about 700,000. You know, and I'd like to say that the standard of life is quite poor because it's because it's unreasonable cost of living here, and also there is some difficulties to get a good. There is some difficulties to get a well-paid job, and I highly not recommend to go to my city.
So don't work for the tourist agency, yeah? So that's
Yeah.
that's
It's
okay.
not a tourist city. Yeah.
Okay, but what about, would you say, the capital? Have you been to Moscow?
Yeah, I've been to Moscow. I've celebrated New Year there.
And what is it like? So would you say Moscow is livable?
No, to be honest, I don't want to live in Moscow. First of all, it's too overcrowded, and the rhythm of life is so fast that I can't stand it. I like something more calmer. Yeah, can I say like that?
Okay, yeah, because it's quite busy and stuff. Yes, let's have a look.
Yes.
Okay, has anyone been to any of each other's cities? Yeah, so if you've been to, I don't know, Ali Akbar, have you been to any of these cities?
Let's see, you mentioned, yes, I have been in Moscow, and you mentioned, no, that's it. From that cities you mentioned, I mean Bremen, Beijing, and so on. I have been only in Moscow.
And what would you say, yeah, so about Moscow?
I don't like Moscow because, as Andrew said, it's very overcrowded, and because of huge problems with employment in Russia, as in my country, actually we live the same. We all parts former Soviet Union, so we have similar economical issues and problems, and because of huge problems with employment in Russia, I think that the city Moscow wasn't prepared for this amount of people who arrived in 90s, and for now there are, I think, about 15 million people in Moscow, living in Moscow, and this city is not prepared, nor infrastructure, nor transport infrastructure, nor economically, so it's like, I don't know, it's like crazy city. I don't like it. I like very much St. Petersburg. It's very cold, but people very warm.
Yeah, the thing is, it does look very beautiful. Yeah, Moscow here, if you look at the photos and stuff. But yeah, it does look very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. It actually has a very good environment. A lot of trees in the forest around Moscow, and but I wouldn't live in that city.
Okay, so it's not Liverpool. It's somewhere. Liverpool. It's not somewhere. It's somewhere you would visit, but not maybe live. Yeah.
Yes, yes, I like very much Oslo. I'm just crazy about this city.
In fact, we're going to talk about Oslo in a minute because I think it was one of
Okay.
those cities that I mentioned. So
Okay.
yeah, okay. Here's Oslo. Let's talk about that in a minute. Okay, so in that case, who hasn't mentioned anyone? So I think that was everyone, apart from Robert, actually.
Hello, Martin. Nice to speak to you.
Nice to speak with you again. Did you manage to follow what we're talking about?
Yes, you are speaking. You are speaking about the most livable cities in the world.
Yep. And what about your city or where you live? Would you say it's livable?
Yes, it is. The only thing I would mention is the high unemployment rate. So it is a big problem. I would say that it could be changed, but it's the government's task.
Okay, yeah. So, but aside from the unemployment and stuff, is there lots of things to do? So, is it lively or is it quiet?
It's relatively a small town, with about 170,000 people, inhabitants. So, but yes, it has a good nightlife, I think.
So it's
And-
interesting, yes.
Yes.
Would you say it's livable? Yeah. So if you had a job, would you live in your city or another city in Hungary?
I think I would stay here because all of my family lives here, so I wouldn't.
Anywhere where there's family, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
livable as well, yeah. So that's another,
Yeah.
another factor. And it's also worth noting we're talking about the unemployment rate and stuff. I think every city is more livable when there's a job, yeah. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that helps. But Selma, can you hear us?
Yes.
Hi, Selma. Okay, what's your city again? Oh, by the way, sorry, Robert. Could you write the name of your city as well?
Yes, and I can show you some pictures. So, to be honest, on the pictures it looks nicer than the reality is, but
Yeah, that's with all the pictures, yeah. So
yeah, but I think it's a good place to live.
okay, so send us some links. But in the meantime, Selma explain. And also, Nicole, can we hear you? You're going by the name of Lost Kirk. Nicola or Nicole.
She might mute it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll just if you look at my screen, Nicole, and click here if it's red, okay? Click here because it may mean you're muted, okay? In the meantime, Selma, what's your city?
My city's name is Constantine. It has the same name as Istanbul was named before, Constantinopolis, I think, and it is the same city as in Germany. Well, my city is an antique city. It's a little bit old, but I like living in my city. It has cheap restaurants, and if you are a foreigner, you want to go to a nightclub or to some hotels, you can do that.
So it's cool, yes? There's
it
lots
has-
of stuff to do.
Yes.
And it looks really green as well, yeah? So it looks really fresh.
Yes, it has green spaces, yes. A lot of green spaces.
Wow, it looks really cool, yeah? So it looks completely different to everything we've seen so far, yeah? In terms of, like, there's lots of nature and it's also a city. Yeah, so best of both worlds, maybe. Okay, so you would say it's Liverpool.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's a
Liverpool.
vibrant city. All the
Okay,
cities
that's
in
interesting.
Algeria are vibrant cities.
Okay, so you could work for the tourist agency, unlike Andrew, yes? Okay, Nicole, is it working now? Okay, look at my screen again, and check here, okay? Click here. Okay, in the meantime, we'll go, okay, so, Peter, would you like to go to any of the cities we've talked about so far?
I would like to go to St. Petersburg. Have we talked about St. Petersburg? No,
Yeah.
no.
So So Ali mentioned it. St. Petersburg. Yes.
Because well, I've seen it on many
Yep.
pictures. It looks quite interesting, very colorful.
Okay, it's interesting.
And Moscow, well, I don't know. Must be interesting too for tourists.
Yeah. Okay. So for tourists to take some photos and stuff, yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So.
But otherwise, it's Cornwall. Canada would
We
be
mentioned Bute,
Toronto or Vancouver. Vancouver is really, really livable.
Okay. Yeah. And has anyone got a dream city? So Ali Akbar said it's Oslo, but somewhere in the world you'd really, really like to travel to or even live. So, Andrew, is there a city in the world in which you'd really, really like to live in?
That's an interesting question. You know, Martin, actually, I would live in London just for a while, but not like, no, sorry, but just like a temporary resident, yeah, residence,
Yeah, for a period, just for the experience.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, so London. Why London?
Why London?
London doesn't get into the rankings, by the way, of the cities we're going to talk about. Yeah. So London.
Yeah, you mentioned about London, yeah. No, just my wish.
Just because it'd be an experience. Selma, in the world, where would you like to go to? What's your dream city?
I want to go
To where, sir?
Bangkok. No. I want to go
Bangkok?
to Asia. Yes, to
Thailand,
Thailand.
Bangkok.
Yeah. Yes. I want to
Okay,
have
why so?
primitive. I want to have or to try a primitive life.
Okay, yeah, so it's kind of relaxed pace and things like this. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so you'd like to go to Bangkok. Okay, Robert, where'd you like to go?
There are more countries. Sorry, just a moment.
No worries, we'll come back to you. I don't know if we can hear you, Nicole. Nicole? Okay, we'll come back. Gian, in the world, where would you most like to live, or where would you most like to travel to? Which city?
I like Asia, Hong Kong, Thailand, Singapore,
Hong Kong's
Australia.
supposed to be very nice, yes? So
Yeah,
Hong Kong,
Hong Kong.
Australia. So Hong Kong looks good. Emad, what about you?
I like Vancouver in Canada, and I like San Francisco also.
San Francisco.
Yeah,
So
and Vancouver, if you watch the pictures, it's great. Vancouver is very great, and very nice city.
Isn't Vancouver the one where there's like mountains and there's the beach really close to the city? Yeah, and
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
And you know, Canada have good facilities because of it's different. It's very high quality in life there, as I expected, and as I can see that there is a quiet climate there and nice. Looks nice.
Okay, did you go there, Emad?
No, but I found one of my friends sent a lot of pictures from there, and he told me many things about it. It's not easy to live there. It may not be cheap right there, but we have many things to enjoy there, and it's not just about the weather is nice. You can spend your time there, and the city itself is very, very nice and metropolitan, maybe. Yeah.
So Vancouver, yeah, it's supposed to be really, really nice. In fact, I think that's mentioned. So yeah, this is Vancouver. But Peter is showing us something. Yeah, so Peter is showing us a picture. Where's this? Is this Cornwall?
Yeah, St. Ives.
St. Ives. Oh,
Look at that.
Oh. I'm going home this weekend, guys. Don't look at so many
Carpus Bay.
photos. Yeah, okay, sorry.
They actually lived there for a while.
At St. Ives.
In St. Ives. Before I moved to Penzance.
Okay, and what's it like there to live? Is it a livable city?
Well, it's a town. It's not a city. I think St. Ives has a population of
10.
less than
10
Penzance.
and
Well,
20 perhaps.
12,000, something like that.
Yeah.
Much more in summer because it's getting very, very crowded in summer with
Yeah.
tourists.
And
It's
is
not
it
very
expensive?
livable in summer, no. But in spring and autumn, it's really nice. It's
Is
very
it expensive?
colorful. I haven't actually been there the last time I went to Cornwall. I think the rents go up. I don't know about bed and breakfast accommodations because there are so many. So there's quite a bit of competition going on. But if you actually want to live there, I think it's actually really expensive now. And the video link I sent you, an artist was talking about losing his premises because the owner wanted £3,000 a week in rent. And I know the property; it's not that big.
£3,000 a week, 12,000 a month. What?
A week, yeah, a week.
So this in dollars terms.
For a gallery, for a not really big gallery.
For those who
It's
don't know,
it's got a very good location, but that is really unbelievable. And so many people from London buy property in Cornwall, and especially in St. Ives now, and the locals really have a hard time to actually stay in the town. Huh?
because they're forced out because of the price. They're priced out of the market, you can say. Yeah.
And
for those who didn't know,
most of the property stays empty during the year. It's only during the summer season when they come down from London to stay there.
yeah. So $4,500 per week. Yeah, that's crazy for nothing so big.
Yeah.
So it's quite expensive. There's also, for example, in Dorset. Okay, it's not as far as here, but in Dorset there's some expensive areas. Yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, going to that area because people want to live there, I guess. But someone else is showing. Emad is showing us.
Yeah, this is what I found on Vancouver on the internet. Look at these pictures.
We can't see.
I'm not
Oh, now we
focusing
can
on
see. Now we
something.
can see. Now we can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it looks really good. And it's supposed to be like really multicultural as well. Yeah, so lots of
Yeah, it's multicultural.
Many Chinese. I think
Like
they
a bit
actually
of
have a Chinatown. Big
No,
Chinatown.
not that. Wait a minute. I'll have big shot for it.
Gastown in
Uh,
Vancouver is very
it
nice.
sounds like. Yeah. And
Okay, so-
I think this is the best shot of this city. Look at it. It's very organized and like modern design. See.
Okay, so it's modern and it's got beautiful scenery and also maybe the quality of life is good. Yeah, so good opportunities and things. Okay, guys, we're gonna have a look now at oh, someone's just joined us. C Mess has just joined us. Hello, Simes? Check your microphone settings, make sure you're not muted. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, so we're going to have a look now at this link I sent you at the beginning about the world's most livable cities. We're just going to read the list. Most of them are in Australia and Canada, yeah? But, in fact, all but 1, 2, all but 2 out of the 10 are in Australia and Canada. Oh, actually, there's one in New Zealand as well. So there's a global livability report, and there's also a quality of living survey, and most livable city. So we're going to have a look at these and see what you think. So can you all see this link I sent you at the beginning? I'll send it again for those who didn't see this. It's just a Wikipedia page, because on the Wikipedia page there's lots of different reports. It's not just one. I found one on a news website that was just talking about one, but I thought we'd show the Wikipedia page because they show many, and we can compare. Okay, so I'm going to list some cities and tell me if you've heard of them and tell me if you think. So, according to this global livability report, the best city in the world to live in is Melbourne, in Australia. Has everyone heard about Melbourne?
Yeah, I have a friend live there, and he said it's not good for living there.
I've also
Maybe
heard
it's
that
good
as well.
for yeah, maybe it's good for the people who are maybe native to the city itself. If you are going there as I don't know, he told me many things about you have. He told me that I don't know if it's correct or not. He told me that you have to get permission to live there if you want to move from another city, and it sounds very expensive right there. And yeah.
Okay, yes, I've heard it is quite expensive, but also I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what this survey is based on, jobs or what. That it's quite a modern city as well. Yeah, so it looks quite nice. But yeah, I've heard also, yeah, maybe, yeah, from another Australian that it's not like the best place in Australia. They say, okay, Sydney's actually quite cool, although Sydney's very, very busy. But okay, so Melbourne apparently is the top. At the bottom is Auckland in New Zealand, but in between, Vienna is number 2. Yeah, so has anyone been to Vienna?
Yes, I have been to a few years ago, but not. It wasn't a sightseeing, just visiting acquaintances, and I liked it. Yes.
It is nice, yeah. So it's I went last year, and it's very, very nice city. But could you live there, Robert?
Yes, maybe. Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it passes the Robert test. Yeah, passed the Robert test. In the meantime, we've got Simes. Can you hear us? Simes? Okay, we'll come back to you. Tiffany, are you there?
Hi.
Good to speak with you, Tiffany.
Yeah, good to talk to you too.
Cool. And where are you from?
I'm from Taiwan.
Perfect. Have we spoken before, or is this the first time?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Okay, so welcome to Tiffany. And what's your city in Taiwan?
Taipei.
Taipei. Okay, and what do you think of Taipei? Would you recommend it for us to visit?
Yes. It's modern and beautiful.
Okay, let's have a look. Okay, it looks really beautiful, yeah? So there's mountains in the background and things. Okay, and what's the best thing for you about Taipei?
I think besides the modern cities, there's a lot of delicious food that you can try. Like you can try it in night market.
At the night market, did you say?
Right.
Okay, that's cool, yeah? So, and what's the worst thing about Taipei?
Pardon?
What's the worst thing about Taipei?
Worst thing?
Yeah.
I think the population's a little too crowded.
Okay, yeah, so you're saying it's too crowded and things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like when the city's really nice, lots of people want to go there, yeah? So.
Right.
Okay, so is there a city in the world which you'd most like to live in, that you dream about living in one day?
I think it's Portland.
Portland, okay, that's cool. And why Portland?
Because my friend just went there and she said it's really beautiful and there's a lot of forest. And yeah, she said it's really green.
Okay, so it's very, very green. I was just checking to see if it's on the list actually. No, but it's not. Okay, so you're saying very, very clean, very, very fresh and things like that. Okay, that's cool. Do you know much about Australia?
I've never been there.
Okay, me too. Yeah. So I'm from the UK, but we're looking at a list of the most livable cities in the world, and lots of these cities are in Australia. Yeah. So, would you like to go there one day?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so you appeal. So the first one on the list was Melbourne. The second was Vienna. Okay, so Peter, would you go to Vienna?
It looks nice from pictures. I've never been there. My mother liked it very much.
Okay, yeah. So
lots of old buildings, but yeah, okay. I don't think. What I can't believe is Calgary, because I've been to Calgary many.
oh, this is I don't know where he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Okay, so Emad, have you heard about Vienna?
No, I don't.
Okay, so has anyone heard of Vienna? So Ali Akbar, have you?
Vienna in Italy?
In Austria, I'll show you.
Ah, okay, okay.
But now we can hear you, CMS. Now we can hear you. Perfect. Nice to speak to you. Where are you from?
I'm from Algeria.
Perfect, Algiers. Okay, tell us about Algiers.
There are many white buildings in there.
And is it a livable place to live? Do you like living there?
No. There are many crowds.
It's crowded, yeah? So
Yes,
it's popular.
it's crowded, yeah. It's
Don't
very
say
popular.
crowded, say popular. Lots of people want to take a piece of it, yeah? So it's quite busy. And where in the world would you most like to live? Which city would be the ideal city for you?
San Francisco.
San Francisco, yeah? So someone else said about this. Let's have a look. So San Francisco it sounds really cool, yeah? So I've never been, but it sounds really cool. Like
There are beautiful houses, yeah, in there.
Okay, so San Francisco, yeah. Okay, so the head office of Verbling is San Francisco. We'll have to ask them what they think of it. But Adam is here. Adam. Hello, Adam? Okay, we can't hear you just now. Check your microphone settings. Make sure you're not on mute, and we'll come back to you, okay? Okay, no worries, we'll come back. Okay, Ali Akbar, have you been to Vienna?
Yes, I have been to Vienna 3 years ago.
Okay.
No, 3 years ago, yes, 3 years ago. It was 2010. I just passed through the city. Yes, it was just a couple hours stay.
But a flying visit.
Yeah, I like the city very much. It's very beautiful. You know, I think that I could live wherever Deutsch people, Scandinavian people live.
Yeah.
Because I like order very much. I love it. I hate big megapolises. I hate disorganized cities. I hate disorganized countries. I like order. And for me, for example, most lovely city in the world is Oslo. I have been in Oslo, I think 15 or 16 times until now. Yes, my girlfriend lives there in Oslo, and I visit her at least once per 2-3 months at least. First time I have been in Norway in 2006, I think, and I was in very little city, Gjøvik. It's an upland, and one guy said that, oh, it's very beautiful here, but I hate Oslo because there are 500,000 people. I said, what are you talking about?
500,000 people, that's nothing.
500,000 people. We have the same amount of people in one district in Oslo.
Yeah, you know, that's the thing. And 500,000 people for the capital city, you think it's quite a lot. By the way, guys, really quickly, there's an echo coming from someone. I think it's Adam. Adam, can you hear us?
Yes.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Adam, have you got the Verbling website open in another tab?
I see my friend share link on my Facebook. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got the Verbling on my Facebook. One of my friends share link to me.
Cool. Okay,
Yeah.
but in another tab, do you have the Verbling website open? Because we can hear
Sorry.
an echo.
Sorry. I speaking from my laptop, so I think my microphone is not very good.
No worries, no worries. Okay, what we'll do in the meantime, between when we speak to you, we'll turn the mic off, so we'll mute you, but don't be offended, yeah? Just turn it on when you want to speak. But Adam, which city do you live in?
I'm from Vietnam. I'm living in Vietnam.
And what's your city?
Hanoi City, the capital of Vietnam.
Okay, and tell us about it, yeah? So what's it like?
Yes. Sorry, what did you say?
What is the city like? Do you like living there?
What city I would like to live in? You mean that?
Do you like living in Hanoi?
Yes, I like living in Hanoi. Very exciting city. Many people live live here.
So it looks really nice, yeah? So lots of green areas and things. Okay,
Yes.
which city in the world would you most like to live in?
I think I don't have many. I have chance to go to many city, so I think my country is a most beautiful and peace. I think I like my country the best. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so for you, you're happy, yes? So where you are, that's cool. Okay, I'm going to mute you in the meantime, just because of the echo. Okay, so Amma, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, so did you follow what we were talking about by any chance?
No, actually, I just come at home.
No worries. Okay, so we're talking about Adam. We're just gonna mute you in between, okay? Just because. Okay. Alright. So we're talking about the world's most livable cities. What about your city? Where is it? It's Jeddah, right?
No, Riyadh.
Riyadh. Okay. And what would you say about it?
Riyadh. It's hot.
It's hot and there's some sand.
Yeah,
It looks really modern.
Yeah. What do you want to know about Riyadh?
Tell us about it, yeah? So what's the best thing about it for you, and what's the worst thing about it?
The best thing, you can find anything you want. You can find it in Riyadh.
In Riyadh, yeah? So
yeah.
There's lots of and what's this big building? What is it for? It looks like a... I don't know what it looks like, yeah? So what's this big building?
There is a mall in it, a restaurant, and a lot of office, apartment, like that.
Okay, yes, it's a big commercial building and things. But is there a city in the world which you'd really like to visit or live in? If it wasn't Riyadh?
In Saudi Arabia or out Saudi Arabia?
Anywhere.
Anywhere. I would say Tokyo.
Tokyo. Yeah. You said before, yes, about the
Yeah.
technology.
Look in this picture I sent. This is we get this maybe twice in a year or 3 times in a year.
No, that's not possible.
Yeah.
The thing is, that's okay, but I'm just wondering who has to clean the windows of this building.
You didn't see the sun. You like night. You in the morning like night.
So
nothing. Yeah.
Do you get this in your eyes and stuff?
No, everybody get inside their home and close the window.
It's okay, yeah. So it's not like you're running through that, yeah. So I can imagine that being quite scary. But is this exaggerated? As in, is it always like that, or is it just this was a particularly strong day?
Yeah, this is maybe twice a year.
Whoa.
3 times a year, yeah.
Whoa, that's big, yeah. So it's quite, but it's not dangerous as such, yeah. It just causes. Do all the buildings look sandy afterwards?
I don't know.
gonna say, yeah. So they're like big sandcastles and stuff. So Manal says Dubai. Yes, you'd like to live in Dubai. Tell us, write in the chat box why Dubai, why particularly Dubai. Okay, and we'll come back to you. Okay. Any more comments before we go? So Robert, where would you most like to live in?
It's not particularly cities, rather countries. I'm interested in the UK or the USA and Japan, because Japanese is my second foreign language, so it would be great for language learning as well. And maybe Barcelona too, because I have been to Barcelona and I liked it very much.
Okay, yeah, so somewhere like European, also Japan. Have you? Where in Japan would you like to go? Would you like to go in the big city like Tokyo or a smaller town?
I think big cities are nice for a temporary visit as a tourist, for example. Yeah. But I would prefer a smaller town.
Okay, something a bit quieter and stuff.
Yes.
And may I ask, why did you start learning Japanese? That's interesting.
In a grammar school in this city where I live.
Sorry, you learned it at school?
Yes.
Is it normal to learn?
You mean Japanese? No, this is the only grammar school in this district where Japanese is taught.
Well, that's quite cool, yeah. So, what do you think of it, yeah? So, compared with English?
I like any foreign languages, so I love it really. And Japanese people are very kind and nice. Yes.
And polite things. Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyone else who I haven't talked about? So Ali Akbar, so you would choose to live in Oslo. Will you move to Oslo one day? Do you think?
Yes, I will. I'm going to move this year.
Wow, okay. So, will you have to transfer your business as well, or will you do something with that?
I think that I will leave those part of business which belongs to me in Azerbaijan and will operate from there, from Oslo, because I have a very big advantage. I have I can work remotely wherever I am. It doesn't matter. I just make connection, remote connection, and anyway, if I'm even in Baku, I work from office, and I usually don't go to any other company or office. I just work from there, from one location.
Is that okay? Yeah. So you're quite flexible. You're quite mobile. It's not like
yes, and I will operate from there, and I think that I will extend my business to Norway and to. I have been in Sweden and in Denmark and in Norway, in a lot of places, talked with a lot of people, and decided that I can extend my business to that place as well.
It's quite exciting from a business point of view as well, yeah. So
yes, it's.
So it should be good. Okay, so CMS, yeah. So any more comments before we go?
People like to live nowadays in Spain because the real estate is cheap.
So they can buy good property, maybe swimming pool and things like that. Yeah, so it's a bit cheaper now. Yeah, so that influences.
That's the real station.
The price is going down. You mean? The price is sinking, you could say, or the prices are falling, you could say, yeah?
Are falling?
Are falling. They're going down, yeah? So they're going down, they're falling. The prices are falling. Okay, guys.
Okay, falling.
Falling. We've run out of time, guys. I've got some more sessions later, so hopefully you can join me in those. But if not, take care. Good to speak to you guys, yeah? So
thank you.
Take care, guys.
Thank you. Take care.